Hey guys, happy Monday. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I'm going to do things a little bit different today because I'm going to dork out with you and I need a screen to share so that you can see what I'm talking about. So, um, let's talk through mortgage rates real quick. I always track interest rates through mortgagenewsdaily.com. They track national averages. Going into this week, we got 6.89% as your national average 30-year fixed. Of course, I do a lot of VA loans. VA loans are 6.28% national average. Usually we can get you in a little bit lower rate, but this is just kind of giving you an idea and a cool chart of where rates are going. So I hear a lot of people saying, well, housing just isn't affordable, or better yet, I can't get what I want in my budget. So I want to talk through that with you real quick and give you some creative ideas. So give me just a second. Let me get my screen share going with you guys. Okay, so let's use a budget of $3,000 a month. Okay, so $3,000 a month currently in an existing home is going to get you about $430,000 worth of a home, and that's conventional loan with only 5% down. I know there's a ton of variables that could take place, but work with me on this scenario: $430,000 house, 5% down, about $3,000 a month. Okay, now so that $430,000 home, let's do a conservative appreciation of 6%, which is what they're thinking we're going to see this year for 2025. I think here in Middle Tennessee, we're probably going to be 10 to 12% appreciation, but let's just go with the national average of 6%. Next year, your $430,000 home is going to be worth $455,800. Okay, so that's $25,800 in free money. Okay, not to mention rent in Middle Tennessee. I just typed Google. You can Google this yourself. Nashville average is 2,164 a month, $2,164 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment in Middle Tennessee. Okay, so that's about just under $26,000 a year that you're throwing away. Okay, so check out this really cool rent versus own calculator that I have. So I took the same scenario and I put in conventional loan, FHA loan, and it comes out about the same in rent with your monthly payments here. However, this is the really cool benefit. Your 60-month, I just did a 5-year average. So within 60 months or 5 years, a tax benefit alone is going to be almost $40,000 just in tax benefits. Plus you add in the principal that you paid towards the loan and your appreciation in the house. In 5 years, guys, your net worth is going to be about $185,000. So I don't understand why you would want to continue to throw away money in rent when you can literally be earning just as much as you're throwing away in rent. You can be earning it in towards your net worth. So that's the wise thing to do. I know I probably don't have to sell most of you guys on renting versus owning, but I did want to take it a step further. So follow me with this. Let's say, Marshall, I really can't find what I'm looking for within my budget, but help me out here. Okay, follow me with this. Do you have a 401k? Most people do. Let's assume on the high end, you're making $120,000 a year. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit higher than our local average. Okay, let's say you put in 3%. Most employers match at 3%, and they say most people are going to go into their employer's match. So that's 6% total. You put in 3%, your employer puts in 3%. 3% is $3,600 a year. Okay, so you put in $3,600 a year, $300 a month. Your employer puts in $300 a month. So I hear people all the time. They're like, "Oh, well, that's free money." Guys, it's $3,600 a year. It's not that much money. By the way, you're taxed on it as soon as you turn 59 and a half and you decide you want to start drawing it. But anyways, so at a 6% return, I'm sorry, I'll come back to that. So let's fast forward, say you're 30 years old right now, and you put that money in until you're 65. It's going to be just over almost $2 million. Million. Hang on a second, I did the math. You're going to have $1.2 million in your 401k account. So that $1.2 million is only going to net you guys $8,576 per month. that, by the way, you're taxed on. Okay. So by the time you pay taxes and appreciation hits, all the appreciation between now and when you decide to retire, your purchasing power with that dollar is only going to be just under $2,000 a month. So right now, you're stressing yourself out paying 300 something dollars a month to a 401k that's not really going to get you much when you go to retire by the time you're actually going to use it. Most people are not contributing enough money to their 401k to make it worth it anyways, guys. It could be a terrible investment for you. My thoughts are, why don't you take that $300 a month and put that towards real estate, guys, that's actually going to appreciate, that you can see here is actually going to net you more money. So follow me with this. I hopped on Zillow, okay? Hopefully this right screen is screen sharing, and I pulled up lots. These are vacant lots that are available under $150,000, okay? So here's all these red dots are lots, okay? You can get on Zillow and see it for yourself. Now, my buddy Adam is building this beautiful house. I'm working with him. It's around a 2,000 square foot house, give or take, depending on how you want to do it, with middle to high end finishes on this house for around $400,000. Here's a beautiful floor plan. It's a beautiful home. So you can take this house for $400,000, put it on your lot for $150,000, and be in this thing for around $550,000. Let's just say you have to go up to $600,000 because it's a funky lot and you need a bunch of improvements to make the lot ready to build on. Guys, you're in it for $600,000. This, I was looking at the comps. A house like this, new construction, on average here in Middle Tennessee, is selling for about $675,000. So you just built your own custom home on your own lot, and you just gained $75,000 in equity. And you're like, well, Marshall, your example, you were using $430,000. Guys, this is only $300 a month higher in monthly payment. Take your 401k, work with me, and we'll show you how to build this house on your own custom home on your own piece of land, coming out about the same. Stop throwing money away in a 401k, and let's start making wise investments with your money. Okay, I went a little bit long, but I hope this helps.